That night, Miss the band and I played in the first class lounge. Everyone was happy, dancing, singing, drinking, laughing, talking to each other. Smiles spread across everyone's face. I stopped. The bandmates looked at me and wondered why. I thought I heard a scream. I turned, and a lady, who definitely should have been here in the first class lounge, grabbed me, and she told me that we were about to hit an iceberg, that we were going to sink. I looked at my bandmates and told them what was happening, and we went up to the top deck. We saw what was happening. We were only meters away from this massive iceberg. We didn't know what to do, as fear ran through all of us. I looked at my bandmates, with fear spreading across their face. I told them to go down to the main deck. It was scary to see the looks on everyone's faces. I began to play. One by one, they began to join in. The calm music began to drown out the petrified screams. I looked up to the sky, to the stars, to the heavens, knowing this was going to be my last time I ever played. I hoped that my family, my wife and my unborn child, knew how much I loved them and that I died in peace, doing the one thing I'd always loved. I then looked to my bandmates, the men who had always been there beside me no matter what. A soft smile appeared on my face. I knew inside, and so did they. This was the last time we played together, or play at all. As the boat began to sink further and further, and the bandmates began to go under one by one, I knew this was it. The final notes I'd ever play. The water was now up to my knees. I closed my eyes. I knew that if my life was going to end, so would the music. I hoped that every woman and child got onto those 20 lifeboats. I knew it was impossible, but I wanted as many as they could to get on. I prayed to God one last time. And then the water swept me under.
What was that? Everyone's panicking. What's going on? Oh, my clothes are all ruined because of course the clumsy me managed to spill my drink. Oh, my favourite evening dress as well. But never mind that. I can barely hear myself think over all this chaos. People are starting to leave their chairs. Is it bad? Should I go too? Suddenly there's silence. The men in charge announce, "There is nothing to worry about. Please, everyone carry on and enjoy your meal," they say. So why do I feel like I'm not the only one who doesn't believe them? I can sense the panic in their tone. And I can tell you from my many other trips abroad, this has never happened before. What do I do? I think I need to go. I cannot sit here acting as though nothing is wrong when clearly that is not the case. So in a polite manner I say goodnight to the people who kindly offered to let me dine with them earlier. And I head outside to see if I can take a look for myself. Hopefully someone might tell me the truth there. Oh my gosh. Seems I'm not the only one who thought taking a look for themselves would be the right idea. It's so busy out here. Oh, and it's getting louder from all the fright spreading. I'm so worried. What if I don't get to be reunited with him again? That's all I wanted. A chance to start a new life with the love of my life. I may never get that now, though. Oh, I need to stop worrying. I need to do something about it. I cannot sit here acting as though my life has ended when it's clear I'm here and still alive. What do I do? Well, I could head to the bow of the ship. Maybe I can get a closer look there. This is it. I'm not going to live. Live to see the moment when I run into his arms and all is right in the world. I cannot even bear to think about it. The heartbreak on his face. Everyone around me is dying. And I know I'm going to too, because the cold air already numbs me. Never mind the freezing water. And I do not want to die in my last moments, pleading for each last breath. I love you, Thomas. And I'm so sorry that I have to do this. But I do. I have to jump.
I can hear a horrific noise. The boat, it's moving from underneath my feet. The ship has hit an iceberg. The unsinkable ship has hit an iceberg. I have to find Henry, my darling husband. He means the world to me, and without him, I am lost. Fighting through the crowd, I can see him. His luscious, curly, bounding hair guides me the way. I can hear, oh, what is it? A distinct sound of a violin, almost as if the band is playing. Well, I think they are playing. What on earth are they doing? There's screaming children and mothers crying, and the band is still playing. We're in our room when we see the water, like a tide, rising, gradually filling it up and up, higher and higher. The other people in our room are already here. I look at them sharing their last words and I smile. I can see George. I know they're happy and have lived a full life. I know their time has come, and I know they'll be alright. But Henry and I have to get out, and as we move towards our exit, we can see it's blocked by water. Realisation that something hits me. I'm not going to make it. But, more importantly, neither will Henry. I shudder with fear as we climb into our cramped bed and hold him tightly as he wheezes. His breath is fast and sharp, and he is shaking with fear. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, Henry. I repeat over and over. It's going to be okay. The water height increases higher and higher. I can smell the salt water engulfing me. And as my lungs take their last breath, all is quiet.
I'm so happy my new friend made me go to that country dancing. I mean, I had such a great time and I never would have gone otherwise. I mean, country dancing, that's way out of my comfort zone. What was that? Sure, I just heard a loud bang. It's probably nothing to worry about. It's probably just the clatter of pots and pans, right? I'm sure everything's fine. Right, that definitely was not a pan. What's going on? I can hear people screaming. The people next door just said the boat's sinking. Jimmy, where's my son? Jimmy! Jimmy! I'm sure he said he'd be playing with a friend out deck. Where is he? Oh my gosh, ice cold water's filling the boat. This can't be happening. All I wanted was for my son and I to have a better life. This can't be happening. Once I find Jimmy, I must take us to higher ground. We must get on a lifeboat. I know that there are only 20 lifeboats aboard, which is not enough for everybody on this ship. Why didn't it come with more? Why? I was told this boat was unsinkable, absolutely unsinkable, and now look where we are. Everyone's running around hectically. Did that man just grab a random child who could get on a lifeboat? Oh, Mom, why is this happening? I didn't save up for these tickets for months for this boat to go and sink before my son and I got to our new home. Jimmy and I were supposed to have the life we always wanted. The life we always dreamt of. And now none of that's going to happen. My mother's jewellery box. It's in our room. There's no time to get it. That captain's yelling mothers and children first. That's great. Jimmy and I should get priority. I'm a second-class woman with a young child. We just need to find a free lifeboat. Oh my gosh. That one there. There's a few spaces left. We must be quick. Thank goodness we got onto a lifeboat. Look at everyone scrambling around trying to get onto one and failing. They're all full now. Thank goodness I found Jimmy. I don't know what I'd do without him. Those poor children can't find their parents. Some people aren't even trying to save themselves. What is that old couple doing? They're going in the wrong direction. Are they heading to the rooms? Why? Why are the musicians still playing their instruments? Why did this have to happen? This was meant to be the ticket to everything me and Jimmy had ever wanted. At least we'll be safe.
Queen of the ocean. Absolutely unsinkable, they said. When I first stepped onto the Titanic, I could only dream of the adventures awaiting us in the glorious, modern America. It was a new beginning, a chance to start over with the only person who ever really understood me for who I was. Not just the daughter of a man. Behind the riches, the prim and proper look, the ways, you could see a passion, a voice. Henry gave me that voice. But now he's gone. Henry's taken it back. He's taken that side of me away. He knew his boats. His father was in the Navy. Not the ideal choice for a husband, so say my parents. But I think he was just perfect for me. I'll never find someone quite like him again. I trusted him. He saved my life, really. And I'll never be able to repay him. Lies. That's all this voyage has been. A promise of a better life. All lies. Absolutely unsinkable. More lies. Even in the safety of the lifeboat, I can still hear the alarms ringing in my ears. That I will never be able to forget. The screams and shouts of terror from the people aboard. Children, women, men, all going down with the ship. I didn't think this would be the last time I ever saw Henry. His windswept, panicked look as he ran down to warn the others. He said to put myself first, to save my mother, get on a lifeboat. He'd meet us there. He never came. Now I can only assume the worst. Sitting here, crammed in a lifeboat, leaving the shouts and screams of terror behind me, I have never felt more alone